Finding the perfect home starts with RE/MAX.com, which features charming cottages, bungalows, homesteads, hideaways, and abodes. Conveniently located right in the heart of everywhere. Also includes 5 million bedrooms, 4 million bathrooms, plus every type of floor, staircase, fireplace, period detail, and some of the best schools anywhere. Find the listings you love and the agents who can get them at RE/MAX.com. That's the sign of a RE/MAX agent.
This is the final week of the regular season. There are big games on both sides of the state line. Let's take a look at this week's RE/MAX Big 3 games. We start on the Kansas side, where several cross-class games take center focus. The EKL closes out its season with a big matchup of Class 4A Bishop Miege and defending Class 6A champ Blue Valley Northwest. Miege hits the road looking to close out the season at 7-1. The Stags bounce back from their only loss with an impressive 48-13 win over Blue Valley West last week. Northwest has won 2 straight and is playing some of its best football of the season. The Huskies are a battle-tested team that will want to ride its recent momentum into defense of its state championship. This could be a battle of future champions, but they need to get through each other first. Our second RE/MAX Big 3 game is Spring Hill at Lewisburg in a season-ending Frontier League battle. The Broncos will travel to Lewisburg looking for a win that will lock down the highest seed possible heading into the 5A postseason. A victory could move Spring Hill to the top 4 seed, but a loss could drop them to a 9 spot. Lewisburg wants to keep its 6-game winning streak alive and stay in play for a possible 2 seed in the 4A bracket. The Wildcats' defense has been dominating with 2 straight shutouts, and that unit will need to play well to get the win and secure bonus points that could move Lewisburg up the bracket. The final Kansas RE/MAX Big 3 game is DeSoto at Basehor-Linwood in a game that will decide the United Kansas Conference champion. The Wildcats ride into Basehor with a 5-game winning streak that includes 2 shutouts in their last 3 games. Overall, DeSoto has allowed just 42 points in the 5-game winning streak and will be tested by a dynamic Bobcats offense. Basehor-Linwood has won 3 straight and matched DeSoto with a 6-1 record. The Bobcats are averaging 38 points a game and can score on the ground and through the air. These teams are in different classes, so this will be the final time they play this season, so winning the conference is front and center in the final week. On the Missouri side, district seeding is on the line in all Big 3 games. Let's start in Liberty. The Blue Jays host Blue Springs South. Jaguars' turnaround season continues as they carry a 5-3 mark to Liberty after going 1-19 the previous 2 seasons. South has leaned on a high-power offense to key its turnaround and will look to put up points against a Liberty team that can score points in bunches itself. Blue Jays have scored more than 30 points in 4 games this year and last week won a 48-28 shootout over Lee Summit. The winner of this game will likely get a home playoff game, and it could also mean that these 2 teams will play again next week in the first round of the Missouri Class 6 district playoffs. The next RE/MAX Big 3 game is a battle for Class 5 District Number 7 Number 1 seed as Raytown travels to Grain Valley. Blue Jays' task is simple: win and guarantee home games through district play. The loss means they could be back in Grain Valley a few weeks later looking for another win. Raytown has bounced back from losses to Fort Osage and Platte County with good wins against William Chrisman and Belton. Grain Valley enters as one of the hottest teams in Class 5. The Eagles started the season 1-2 with losses to Oak Park and Fort Osage. All Grain Valley has done since is win, including a huge 24-21 win over Class 6 Blue Springs South 4 weeks ago. Since that close victory, the Eagles have dominated their last 3 opponents and could be in line for a 2nd straight district title. Our final RE/MAX Big 3 game is another battle for a top seed in Class 5 District 8. Oak Park hosts Fort Osage in a winner-take-all contest. The Indians have shaken off a 2-2 start and closed with 4 straight wins. The offense has been explosive, but the defense has tightened up the last 3 weeks, allowing just 2 touchdowns in each of those victories. Oak Park has been one of the best stories of the year, going 7-1 and securing its best regular season in more than a decade. The Northmen have a strong rushing attack and a defense that has allowed just 53 points in their 7 wins. Home field is on the line for a possible rematch, so both teams should leave everything on the field. Remember, you can find the RE/MAX Big 3 games each week on PrepsKC.com or the PrepsKC YouTube channel.